for the end zone. What a catch! McKay, touchdown!
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Wins it! The championship!
We're off and running for game number 3 here on the Saturday card of the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic as the heavy hitters begin to take the floor to take us home, as the Crusaders of Bergen Catholic are on the road to take on the Pirates of Seton Hall Prep. Let's go live to the floor for the starting lineups. First for the Crusaders of Bergen Catholic. Now there are the starters for Bergen Catholic. It's Naeem Parrish, A.J. Williams, Tyler McQuaid, Declan Wucherfenig, and Julius Avent. Now the starters for Seton Hall Prep. And there you go for Seton Hall Prep. Primo Delgado, Daniel Beezer, Gino Romano, James Dunham in the second, and Alex Ante. We're ready to go here between the Pirates and the Crusaders. Long-time rivalry between these two schools. Had 2 good games to get us started. First one went to overtime. That saw Verona take down Cedar Grove, and then Ridgefield just beat Emerson Borough in our second game. Game number 3 features the Crusaders and the Pirates. Our 4th game at 6 o'clock is St. Benedict's Prep against Rutgers Prep, and then Compass Basketball Academy against Our Savior Lutheran's Prep team will take us home in the nightcap. Bergen Catholic's in the white, Seton Hall Prep is in the blue. And we're ready to go here on the campus of Caldwell University. I'm Kevin Connolly, man behind the camera is Bahir Flournoy. A.J. Williams will jump it up with James Dunham in the second. Bergen Catholic controls the tip. And here we go in the 3rd game of the day in the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. Bergen Catholic, one of the top teams in New Jersey, coming off of a loss on the road to Don Bosco Prep. They turn it over on their first possession, and then Seton Hall nearly throws it away, and they end up doing so. It was Delgado and Wucherfenig who collided with each other. Delgado didn't know where the basketball was, and Bergen Catholic came away with it, and this ball is tapped out of bounds, and it's last touched by the Pirates, and will stay right here with the Crusaders. Both these teams met in the state playoffs last season. It was a Seton Hall Prep home game. Pirates were the better seed going into the tournament, but it was Bergen Catholic who came away with the road victory, eventually advanced to the sectional championship, where they fell on a last-second shot attempt that missed to St. Peter's Prep. Marauders eventually lost to Union Catholic in the non-public Group A state championship. Non-public A absolutely loaded this season. Look at these 2 teams right here. Don Bosco, St. Peter's, Hudson Catholic. Bergen Catholic going to work here on the offensive glass. McQuaid still can't get it to go. Frigid shooting start for the Crusaders, but they continue to go to work on the offensive glass, and Julius Avent finally able to get one to drop to get the Crusaders on the board. Boy, not keeping official stats on how many shot attempts Bergen Catholic has, but it has to be 6 or 7. Pirates haven't attempted a field goal yet in this game. Delgado guarded by Naeem Parrish. Parrish, four-star football recruit for the outstanding Bergen Catholic football team that routed their way yet again to another state championship. Into the corner for Beezer. Romano off the catch, a three-pointer. That's too strong, and Parrish will pull down the rebound, and he fires it into the corner. McQuaid drops it off for Avent. Now it's Parrish on the drive, pulls up on the baseline, and it's way too strong on the jumper. Seton Hall into the front court. Dunham in the second, driving to the cup. James Dunham in the second as a junior. Got time sparingly last year, sitting behind the force that was Darius Phillips. And here is Dunham. Chirpfernig with him, and Dunham hard fall to the deck. And he's going to go to the free throw line. Chirpfernig will pick up his first foul. And James Dunham in the second is still down on the deck for Seton Hall Prep. Referees telling both teams, well, it looked like they were going to go to their benches, but everyone's lining up on the free throw blocks, waiting for Dunham to get up. When he fell, he immediately went towards his lower back. Looked like he came down on his elbow. Seton Hall head coach Kevin Williams now coming out to check on him, along with the athletic training staff on hand here at Caldwell University. Dunham to his feet, and you could tell he's still feeling the effects of that hard fall to the deck. And Dunham's going to have to come out of this ball game, and Brendan Matthey will come on, and he's going to shoot 2 free throws. And off the bench, first free throw for Matthey is too strong. Second one no good as well, so Matthey cold off the bench, having to shoot the 2 free throws for Seton Hall, and misses them both. As the Pirates still scoreless 3 minutes into this first quarter. Chirpfernig tried to get the backdoor feed, controlled it on the baseline. Parrish into the corner, wide open is A.J. Williams, and the cold shooting start for the Crusaders continues. Seton Hall down the other end. Nice job running the floor by Alex Ante, but he couldn't finish in close. Both teams off to really poor shooting starts. Chirpfernig goes inside for Bergen Catholic. They lead by 4, and then Seton Hall turns it over on the inbounds. One thing about the Pirates and head coach Kevin Williams, they're a very young team. As that ball deflects out of bounds and stays right here with the Crusaders, they lost a lot of their production from a season ago. It was an outstanding campaign for the Pirates, but an uphill battle here, and you look at this roster, names that not really familiar with, as that three-pointer goes off the back iron and then up and over the backboard out of bounds. Dunham trying to get loose back behind the Seton Hall Prep bench. Here's a home run pass down the other end, and it's intercepted. Chirpfernig is not on the Bergen Catholic football team, but he looked like one of their safeties right there, as A.J. Williams will flush it down with 2 hands, and Kevin Williams wants to talk things over with his team. Pirates call time, 6-0 run for Bergen Catholic to start. Step aside for a quick timeout. Be back after this.
Come on,
Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
So Pirates call time. 3:59 to go here in the first, and both teams off to a cold shooting start. Bergen Catholic has the significant advantage, especially on the backboards. Pirates looking to go inside. That's a nice setup, and Gino Romano gets Seton Hall Prep on the board. And Bergen Catholic inside the top 10 in the NewJersey.com top 20 poll, as Parrish will float, and Naeem Parrish is now the 4th scorer of the game for Bergen Catholic. 4 field goals scored by 4 different players, and Seton Hall really hasn't had an answer for this Bergen Catholic press, although they stay with it this time, and Beezer drops it for Romano, who has 4 straight. Three minutes to play in this opening quarter. Romano got his hands on it. Wucherpfenig with it, and then we'll get a tie-up and a jump ball, and the arrow sends it to Seton Hall. Romano got his pocket pick. There's Parrish with the finger roll to the cup. Naeem Parrish, the definition of an outstanding two-sport athlete for the Crusaders. Billy Armstrong's team doing a great job of defending without fouling, as Seton Hall goes back inside to Alex Ante. So offense has started to come along here for the Prep. Made their last 3 field goals after the cold start. Parrish tiptoeing around the baseline, got it to Williams, back to Parrish, who doesn't want to pull the trigger from 3. Kevin Williams trying to see if James Dunham in the second is okay. He is. He'll go to the scorer's table as Declan Wucherpfenig will drill the triple. First 3-pointer of the game for Bergen Catholic. Actually, they're going to say that was a long 2, so a long 2 for Wucherpfenig, and it's a 12-6 game as Seton Hall can't answer with the 3 from Matthey. And here comes Avent, 1-on-3, somehow stayed with the play and got the finger roll right over the left side of the rim. Pirates down the other end of the floor trying to create contact, and going to the line is Daniel Beezer. Fouls on A.J. Williams, his first. Second team foul for Bergen here in this first quarter, as Beezer will hit the first free throw. James Dunham in the second, back on the floor for Seton Hall Prep. Well, good to see him back out there after taking a hard fall earlier in this quarter, as Beezer goes 2 for 2 and then will be subbed out as Michael Kilmes will enter for the first time for the Prep. Seton Hall dropping into a 2-3 zone. Jaden Brown came in at that last whistle for Bergen Catholic as Naeem Parrish lines up the 3 and leaves it short. Brown the offensive rebound underneath. Wucherpfenig's 3 is too strong. Another offensive rebound for Brown, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Bergen Catholic just flexing their muscles on the offensive glass. Seton Hall not doing a good job at putting a body on a body. And it will result in free throws for the sophomore Brown. Kilmes was the one who gets called for the foul for the Pirates. Brown's first free throw spins out. Brown 0 for 2 from the line. Final minute of play here in this first quarter. Pirates nearly turn it over in the backcourt, and a timeout is called. We're going to be close to a turnover either way, either a ball thrown away or a 10-second violation. But Kevin Williams calls his second timeout of this first quarter, and Bergen Catholic's defense has been stifling the Prep in the backcourt. Take a timeout as well. 47 seconds left here in the first. Bergen Catholic leads 14-8. Back after the Seton Hall Prep timeout. They're able to get it into the front court with Primo Delgado. Delgado finds Dylan Gazzardo, recently checked in for the Prep. See if Seton Hall wants to hold for the final shot of this quarter. They won't. They'll take a tough one-legged fadeaway by Delgado. And Bergen Catholic coming back down the other end of the floor. Nehemiah Snell on the floor for the Crusaders. Now it's Parrish who throws it up top. Wucherpfenig couldn't reel it in. They got it knocked away, and that'll do it for the first quarter. Seton Hall hanging tough, although Bergen Catholic flexing their muscles defensively and on the backboards. Crusaders 14, Pirates 8. 8 minutes in the books.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look.
Going to the second quarter here between Bergen Catholic and Seton Hall Prep. The Crusaders out to a 14-8 lead here in the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. Told you that 2 games already in books. We saw Verona continue their dominance against Cedar Grove with a victory in our first game, and then Ridgefield took down Emerson. See here the schedule for the games upcoming today. Right now we are in game number 3 between Seton Hall Prep and Bergen Catholic. Rutgers Prep and St. Benedict's coming up at 6, and then Compass Basketball Academy and Our Savior Lutheran Prep School will be in action on the nightcap. And then here's the schedule for Sunday. All 5 of these games can be seen live on D1 Media Pro as well. Always a pleasure being here at Caldwell University for the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. Bergen Catholic with the basketball here to start this second quarter. Parrish gives it up. Open is Event, and he can't hit the three-pointer, and Wucherpfenig is fouled. He's able to get his body in front of Dunneman, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first foul on James Dunneman, and they're going to say it was on the floor. I think Wucherpfenig was going up and trying to tip it back in off the miss, but referees say the foul is on the floor, so no free throws. Instead, just a baseline out of bounds for Bergen Catholic as Parrish misses on the 3, and this time Dunneman secures the rebound. Kilmes comes to the basketball. Ante down low, and Gino Romano's got 6 for Seton Hall, and most of them have been on that weak side where nobody's defending him for easy layups. Zone has aided Seton Hall as that goes off the piping above the backboard and in. So once it hits that piping, it's out of bounds, so shot won't count. But the shooting struggles here for Bergen Catholic have been aided by Seton Hall's zone, and that's just an unforced turnover in the backcourt by Seton Hall. Romano was looking to throw it up the far sideline. Bergen Catholic really didn't come with their all-out pressure. It's still a turnover by the Pirates. 4-point game, a minute into this second quarter. Jaden Brown back at the top for the Crusaders. Uchurfanig. Feels like he's been around Bergen Catholic for a while, just his third season as a junior in Oradell. Brown for three. There's the first three-pointer of the game for Bergen Catholic after Uchurfanig's, what we thought was a three, was ruled a long two in the first quarter. Now it's Romano down the lane. Gino Romano looking to go to work, looking for Dunneman in the corner, threw it behind him, and then Dunneman swatted it out of bounds. So 6:16 to play here in the first half. Bergen Catholic in front by 7. Balanced scoring attack behind Paris, Uchurfanig, Avent as well. Uchurfanig into the middle, backs his way. Snell is shut down. Seton Hall has played good perimeter defense in this zone. Issue has been trying to limit Bergen Catholic to just one shot. Uchurfanig in the middle. Antonio Tresanti calling for it in the corner, but he won't get it. Instead, it comes back out for Brown, and he'll reset things here for Bergen Catholic. Brown on the drive around Dunneman, can't get the bounce off the back iron, and the junior pulls down the rebound for the Pirates. And then trying to go between the legs was Gazzardo, turned it over. Uchurfanig surveying the defense. That looked like a double dribble on Williams, not called. There's Snell, and his three-pointer is off the mark as Beezer will pull down the rebound. Gazzardo doubled. Beezer driving baseline, going right at Brown, turning, spinning, and getting the hook shot to drop. First field goal of the game for Daniel Beezer. Uchurfanig at the elbow. Nice feed over the head into the corner. Williams crosses the court to Trisani. Uchurfanig squeezes a pass, extra pass down low, but Williams traveled. It was a nice find by Nehemiah Snell. Williams just couldn't keep his pivot foot. See, Uchurfanig and Snell head to the bench as Avent and McQuaid re-enter. Pirates cross-court pass. Brown nearly picked it off. Beezer had it and got it knocked away by Williams, who's running the floor for Bergen Catholic and got it stripped on the way up, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by the Pirates. Naeem Parrish will come back out on the floor for Bergen Catholic. Williams on the drive, a floater and a lot of traffic is no good, and the ball's knocked into the lap of Beezer. Dangerous pass, McQuaid nearly picked it off. Seton Hall still having trouble just getting the ball into the front court. They will this time. Dunneman not known for his three-point shooting, and he hit the backboard on a three-pointer in the corner. Three-pointer down the other end, no. Strong rebound, Avent, he goes up, no whistle. Ball loose on the deck, two teams will dive on it. Arrow favors Seton Hall. Under 3 minutes to play here in the second. Beezer able to control it on the baseline. There's a double dribble. He got it cleanly off the pass and possessed it for about a second before putting it back on the deck, realizing he wasn't in position to make the layup from where he was. Pass slipped down low. McQuaid got his own miss. And 0 for 2 that time down the floor for Tyler McQuaid. Neither team's been clean shooting the basketball, but Seton Hall continues to turn it over as Naeem Parrish will flush it down off 1 foot. Big time play from Naeem Parrish as Seton Hall answers down the other end with Beezer. Five-point game, final 2 minutes of this first half, and Bergen Catholic with a turnover. Pirates get it into the front court. Matthew lines up the three, and that hits the shot clock out of bounds. Crusaders trying to run, catching Seton Hall snapping. Three-pointer on the way, and that goes for Tyler McQuaid's first bucket of the night. Pirates on the move again. Beezer lines it up, and Williams denies him at the summit. Final minute of play here in this first half. It's an 8-point lead for Bergen Catholic as Parrish adds to it with a triple. Largest lead of the game for the Crusaders. It's now at double figures at 11, and then the ball will go out of bounds off of the foot of Avent and stay with Seton Hall. Pirates up ahead. Beezer will slow things up. Here comes Delgado, who gets shut down right down the lane. Half a minute to play. Bergen Catholic in front by 11. See if Seton Hall wants to hold for the final shot here. It has not been a clean offensive half for them. Here is Romano, who's got 6 of the 14 for the Pirates. 5 seconds left. Delgado forced back out to half court. It's turned over. 1 second. A slam at the horn by Julius Avent. A perfect encapsulation on how this first half has transpired. Bergen Catholic turns over Seton Hall Prep, and a run out and the final 5 seconds brings us to halftime. Crusaders in front, 27-14 over the Pirates. We'll step aside for our halftime break and be back for the start of the third quarter right after this here on D1 Media Pro.
He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it the free. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch.
Transcendental Group. We treat you like family.
Everywhere you look.
Come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. They're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling.
Thomason, handoff has room. He's got the first down. He stays on his feet. Thomason dives. Touchdown! First title since 2016. Phillips with numbers 3-on-1. The finish and a 4-point Pirate lead. Pitch is hit in the air, right field. Reed going back on it. He's still back. He's looking up, and at one hopped up against the wall.
On his way to score is Harcourt. Heading to third is Sprock. He'll put the brakes on and scamper back to second base. There's a shot and a goal! Charles Giordano to put Seton Hall Prep up 2, and they're 5:37 away. Up by 2. They have a 2-on-1. The puck is jarred free. Mendoza scores! The puck was knocked free right to the stick of Rocco Mendoza, and it's 4-1 Pirates. It's his responsibility as Maldonado cranks one into deep left field. You can forget about that. Chris Maldonado with home run number 2 today. He's got
as this one is ripped into left field. A bat flip and a homer for Tyler.
Pitch is hit in the air, left field, going over Fiore. He's back at the track, at the wall. It's gone. A leadoff home run for St. Joseph's Regional. Ellis Garcia gets things started for the Green Knights. Here, the payoff pitch is hit in the air, deep right center field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone! A grand slam for Matthew Monteleone. And it kicks and fires. That pitch is hit in the air, deep right field. Get out of town! Michael, you waited up, and Marcus Johnson smacked it out of the yard. A leadoff bomb from the Cougars center fielder. Play the 1-2. Hit in the air, deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, it is long gone off the house. Makai Moore with a go-ahead 2-run shot way out of here. At Miller. Pitch is a breaking ball, cut on and missed. Hard strikes out the side of the third. We head to the home half. But the first pitch to Hollander is belted in the air. Deep left field. That ball is high, it is far, and it is gone. Matthew Hollander wastes no time getting Milburn on the board here in the first inning. Glover, one-on-one with the basket. Oh, Jaden Glover! With the windmill to send this place into a frenzy. And to the corner, Lawrence. No-look pass, and Wilcher lays it in. Wilcher to the hole. Simeon Wilcher starting to heat up. He's got 4 points, and Roselle Catholic leads by 11.
Watson to his brother, and Tariq is fouled and hits it. They'll go to the line for 1.
They'll pick it up, the clock will move. Lawrence with Adams on him, lost his footing, gets a shot up, and he gets it to go. At the buzzer, Jamarcus Lawrence, a big first quarter for the Nebraska commit. He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it to Frazier. Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. Makai, it's on. Touchdown.
Into the layup, goes at the buzzer.
Volusia wins it. The championship.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Start of the third quarter here between Bergen Catholic and Seton Hall Prep. Thanks for joining us here on D1 Media Pro. It's Bergen Catholic basketball to start here in the third quarter. I'm Kevin Connolly, joined alongside by here Flournoy. Bergen Catholic was just suffocating on both ends of the floor as Declan Wu-Churpfenig will go in and land 2 points on the opening possession for the Crusaders, who have now opened up a 15-point lead. Bergen Catholic's defensive pressure in the backcourt and their rebounding ability was the biggest difference in that first half, and you see it right here as Wucherpfenig will throw it down with two hands. And Bergen Catholic starting the second half very similar to how they closed the first. Pirates into the front court. Dunneman able to maneuver it around, and there's Alex Ante, the first bucket of the half for Seton Hall. Game has a lot better flow to begin this third quarter than it did really at any points in the first half, as there's Julius Avent, who will go to the basket as we just go up and down the floor here at Caldwell University. It's the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic, and you're watching it live here on D1 Media Pro. This is game number 3 of 5 on the day. St. Benedict's Prep against Rutgers Prep coming up next. Romano tried to squeeze one through. Ante nearly traveled, but McQuaid knocked it free. And down the other end, Avent was looking for a big-time poster, but we get a whistle, and a foul is called underneath. Foul goes on Alex Ante. It's his first, team's first of the half, and it puts Julius Avent on the line to shoot 2. St. Benedict's Rutgers Prep is a top 10 matchup coming into it. Bergen Catholic is also inside the top 10 of the NJ.com top 20. Avent goes 1 of 2 from the line. Bergen Catholic still not relenting as Dunneman will go to the basket and get it swatted away by Williams. Romano at the top. There's Delgado, and Primo's 3 is no good as it pinballs around on the baseline. Beezer comes away with it, looking for space, has to get rid of it, and goes into the corner for Romano. Back out to the top. That's a long 2. That's way too strong by Ante, and McQuaid is the one who comes away with it on the baseline. Wucherpfenig to Williams, who bobbled it. Might have been trying to go up top to Avent, but just couldn't get a handle on it. As Dunneman back down the other way, and a chance for 3 at the line. First basket of the game for James Dunneman II from Seton Hall Prep. Dylan Gazzardo will replace Daniel Beezer. Foul was on Tyler McQuaid, his first. And Dunneman unable to complete the three-point play. Wucherpfenig faces up and hits the long 2. 7 points in the first half for Wucherpfenig. He already has 6 here in the third quarter. Pass up ahead, right to A.J. Williams. Williams! Oh, baby, if he was able to connect on that, Primo Delgado was right in the way as Dunneman gets the layup on the other end. This game's like a track meet since they came out of the locker rooms. Here's McQuaid. Threw it off the leg of Ante, no whistle. 3-on-1 for Seton Hall. They'll drop it off for Ante, and there's Parrish. Numbers for Bergen Catholic. Williams, 1 more. Wucherpfenig is fouled on his way up. They're going to get Gazzardo with the foul. Second team foul on Seton Hall Prep in this third quarter. Wucherpfenig continues to add to his total at the line for Bergen Catholic. 2 for 2 from the stripe. Parrish will knock the ball out of bounds. Gazzardo maneuvering through the traffic at midcourt. And a quick three-pointer from Gino Romano. On paper, it's not a good shot, but it also counts as 3 points, and 3 points that Kevin Williams' team needs badly. Parrish will try and answer an air ball. Williams on the offensive glass. Well, sometimes the toughest play to defend on the other end is an air ball, because you're expecting the ball to ricochet somewhere off the rim, and A.J. Williams saw it the entire way. Dunneman's wide open down low. Pirates can't see it. Now they'll give it to him, and he pulls it back out to give it to the hot hand of Regino Romano. Gino Romano, pair of three-pointers. He now has 12 for the Pirates as Naeem Parrish is going to head back to the free throw line. Alex Ante picks up the foul. It's his second. Third team foul for the Pirates in the third quarter. First points of the second half for Naeem Parrish. He now has 10 for the game for the Crusaders. Two for two from the line. And Delgado traveled at midcourt. James Dunneman still shaken up behind the bench for Seton Hall. Took that hard fall in the first quarter. Just trying to stay loose and work itself out behind the bench for the Pirates. Parrish, nice feed in the corner. There's a Jake Brown three-pointer that's off. Aven right at the rim, no. His second try, yes. And then whistles, and it's going to be a kick ball on the inbounds. Leads 18 for Bergen Catholic with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball thrown into no man's land, right into the lap of Nehemiah Snell. Parrish? Oh, not sure what he was doing there, if that was going to be a shot or a no-look pass. Instead, he turned it over. And numbers for the Pirates. Delgado in the corner off the mark. Chirpfinig trying to throw it ahead for Parrish, was just behind him. Trying to throw the ball to Naeem Parrish. You better get it in front of him because he has a ton of speed as he misses the three ball, but right there is Chirpfinig to lay it home, and Bergen Catholic's lead is now 20. That's the largest it's been today. Romano has been hot in the third quarter. He's way too strong on the baseline floater. Aven down the lane through three. Pirates can't get it to go. Gets his own miss, and he's stripped on the baseline. But Romano can't keep it in play. And it'll stay with the Crusaders with just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third. Three-pointer, short from Aven. Just see, Bergen Catholic is just physically bigger and longer and quicker than Seton Hall Prep is right now as Parrish gets in the passing lane, sends Chirpfinig on his way. Here is Snell. Nice feed inside, and Brown with the finish. Jaden Brown's got 5 for Bergen Catholic. We have a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter. Cole Jordan is on the floor for Seton Hall Prep, and Kevin Williams will talk things over with his team. Crusaders opening this one up here in the third quarter. 48-26. Bergen Catholic in front of Seton Hall Prep. Oh, it was just a timeout for substitution. So Williams is not talking with his team, so just a rolling timeout there for the Pirates. It still counts as a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Typically you don't see those rolling subs in the third quarter. There's a strong move to the bucket by Dylan Gazzardo. Bergen Catholic challenges themselves with their schedule. Going out of state to begin the season. You play in Bergen County, so you get matched up with the likes of Don Bosco Prep. They'll also play Roselle Catholic this season again. That game will be in Oradell. Last year it was in Roselle. That'll come later this season, and that pass just off target, and it dragged Gazzardo out of bounds. Many expect 3 or 4 meetings this season between the Crusaders and the Ironmen, as Parrish, Wu Chirpfenig nearly caught it from behind him and threw it down. Oh, Bergen Catholic has come very close to a handful of highlight reel dunks, as Brown will step into the mid-range 2, and that's off target as Matthew pulls down the board. Nowhere to go, gets it to Jordan, and now up ahead. Numbers for Seton Hall, as Kilmes looked to take it himself, instead works it down low, and there's Gazzardo again. 5 seconds left to work for Bergen Catholic. Here is Parrish. Across for Brown, hoists for 3, and he can't get it to go as the third quarter comes to an end. 48-30, Bergen Catholic on top of Seton Hall Prep as we head to the fourth quarter here at game number 3 of the Saturday edition of the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic.
Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you. Everywhere you look, when you're lost out there and you're all alone, life is waiting to carry you home.
Livingston Dental Group, we treat you like family.
Everywhere you look,
48-30, Bergen Catholic on top of Seton Hall Prep. 8 minutes left to go here in regulation. 2 games still to come tonight at the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. At 6 o'clock, it'll be Rutgers Prep against St. Benedict's, and then Compass Basketball Academy against Our Savior Lutheran. It'll be the prep team that is playing for OSL. Here are the games that'll be featured tomorrow right here at Caldwell University. It'll be Compass Basketball Academy against the Patrick School National Team, James Caldwell against Hillsborough, Ramapo against College Achieve at Asbury Park, St. Joe's Metuchen, St. Benedict's, and then the nightcap is Roselle Catholic against Gill St. Bernard's. Seton Hall Prep ball here to begin this fourth quarter. Kevin Williams' team entered 4-5 on the season. There's a strong take from Cole Jordan. Junior showing an impressive variety of skills on that play. McQuaid across the perimeter. Bergen Catholic will pull it back out. Would imagine the Crusaders a little bit content on burning some clock as that ball goes right through the hands of Jacob Lacama. Gazzardo into the corner for Kilmes as he'll try to get around Brown, but Brown fouled him. Here is Gazzardo, now Jordan once again. 3 ball on the way, off target from Matthew. Kevin Williams going a little bit deeper into his bench here in this fourth quarter as there's Wu Chirpfenig's big time put back dunk. He's on his way to being named as this game's most valuable player. As down the other end, the tap by Dunneman's no good, takes another fall to the deck, and he winces in pain as he gets up, and he'll head to the free throw line. "19 points for Declan Wucherfenig. As James Dunneman will step to the free throw line here for Seton Hall Prep. And he's able to get the roll on the first. That was on Nehemiah Snell. It's his first. Second team foul on Bergen Catholic here in this fourth quarter. Dunneman 1 for 2 from the line as the rebound is secured by Williams. Fast-moving 3 quarters here between Bergen and Seton Hall. Bergen killing more time off this clock here in the fourth quarter. 50-33 is our score. First 2 games were tightly contested, although maybe not played at the pace as this game. Verona, overtime victory over Cedar Grove. Ridgefield held on to defeat Emerson. Beezer, kick ball on Bergen Catholic. Dunneman backing his way into the post. Picks up his dribble and gives for Kilmes. And you can just see the Bergen Catholic team a lot more seasoned. And Seton Hall Pirates having a lot of trouble just even getting around a one-on-one defender. Beezer down low, and he'll get it to go off glass. 15-point game, 5 minutes left to play. McQuaid looking for a 3-ball and has his second of the night. McQuaid has been quiet, just a pair of 3-pointers. And a foul will be called on Bergen Catholic on the inbounds. Alex Ante will replace James Dunneman the second. Foul was on Nehemiah Snell, his second. And then another foul on Snell, just reaching right around Cole Jordan. His third, now the team's fourth. So Seton Hall shooting free throws for the rest of the half. Here's Cole Jordan at half court. Beezer on the drive, able to get his defender in the air, and he will go to the free throw line. Fouls on Jaden Brown, his second foul. As Beezer shooting 2 at the line. Gets the front end. Julius Avent comes back on for the Crusaders. And Beezer goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. Looking for another 3-ball was Tyler McQuaid, too strong. 3-on-1 for Seton Hall. Down the other end, McQuaid will let Gazzardo go. And a timeout, looked like it was called. There were whistles that came in. And I think there might be a cut on the hand of Tyler McQuaid. So referees notice that and will send him to the bench to get taped up. So McQuaid off the floor for Bergen with 4 minutes and change left to go here in the fourth. And it's a 53-39 lead for Bergen Catholic. Chirfening over for Parrish. He'll pull up from the baseline and it spins out. Under 4 minutes to play here. Seton Hall can make things interesting. We're able to get a three here. Gazzardo dropped it off down low, and a wild shot goes off the top of the backboard by Ante. Pirates get it right back, and Beezer is there to flip it in. And now it's just a 12-point margin with 3.5 to go. Crusaders have taken their foot off the gas a little bit, and now roles are reversed. Seton Hall is speeding up Bergen Catholic. Crusaders down low. Parrish, good ball movement back out to the top for Williams, but Crusaders not willing to shoot the ball. Parrish will, and he's there for the reverse. Seton Hall's found a way to beat this Bergen Catholic press. Wide open layup. Gazzardo blew it. Had an easy bunny and just missed it on the right side of the rim. Gazzardo nearly came up with the steal. Now it's Snell rising for three and left it short. Offensive rebound. Oh, what a find by Julius Avent to Declan Wucherfenig. And that's probably the dagger if this one wasn't already sealed. 57-41 with 2:20 left to go here in the fourth. Here's Kilmus. Lost the handle and back to Bergen Catholic. Jaden Brown will re-enter for the Crusaders. We'll have a lot of time in between our next game. It'll be a 6 p.m. start. Big time matchup between Rutgers Prep and St. Benedict's. Parrish around the baseline, and Brown will pull it back out for Bergen. Knocked away from behind, and a late whistle. A foul on Seton Hall. Dylan Gazzardo with the foul, his second. Just the team's first. Lucas Fernandez enters for the Pirates as Alex Ante will head to the bench. Parrish bobbles it back out. Avent, he'll try for three. That's too strong. Avent hasn't been able to hit three-pointer in this game, but rebound tracked down by Jaden Brown, and now a foul is called on Seton Hall. Williams from the elbow, too strong. Gazzardo with the rebound, outlet up ahead for Jordan. Jordan rejected, but Brown will be called for the foul. Third foul on Jaden Brown. Free throws for Cole Jordan. Noah Roberts comes in. Daniel Beezer to the bench. Both coaches now getting some other subs in there as the second free throw is no good. And then timeout called by Bergen Catholic to get some subs on the floor with just over a minute to play. 57-42. Crusaders in front of the Prep. Brown lost the handle, a vent on it. Antonio Tristani got some run towards the end of the first half. He's back out on the floor. Scherfening into the lane, hop step, and he adds to his total. He's going to be named game MVP for Bergen Catholic for what he's done today for the Crusaders. Fernandez able to track it down for Seton Hall. Here is Cole Jordan. Roberts drops it off. Sidestep three for Kilmes will go. They'll add 3 more to Seton Hall's total, as that will do it here in this one. Final score, Bergen Catholic 59, Seton Hall Prep 45. Crusaders now 8-2 on the season, while Seton Hall drops to 4-6. Step aside for a timeout. Be back to wrap things up with the game MVPs for both teams as we get set for game number 4 here on Saturday in the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling.
Back here at Caldwell University, awaiting the presentation of most valuable player for both teams. Bergen Catholic 59, Seton Hall Prep 45 in a very quick game. We started just after 4 p.m. and we wrap up just about an hour later. There were not many timeouts taken, not a lot of whistles. It was really a high-quality basketball game. Daniel Beezer named as the game MVP for Seton Hall Prep. Finishes with 12 points for the Pirates. Beezer just a sophomore for Seton Hall. And Declan Wucherfenig, as expected, game MVP for Bergen Catholic. He finishes with 20 points, leading the way for the Crusaders. Well, that's going to do it for us here. Game number 3 coming down the stretch here on Saturday at the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. Game number 4 coming up in about an hour. We have some time to breathe. It's St. Benedict's and a Rutgers Prep. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly before 6 p.m. with tip-off of the Argonauts and the Gray Bees.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the Braves.
Vergen to the end zone. What a catch. Makayaton touchdown.
Into the layup. Goes at the buzzer. Wins it. The championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the Braves.
Vergen to the end zone. What a catch. Makayaton touchdown.
Into the layup. Goes at the buzzer. Wins it. The championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the Braves.
Vergen to the end zone. What a catch. Makayaton touchdown.
Into the layup. Goes at the buzzer. Wins it. The championship. He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the Braves.
Vergen to the end zone. What a catch. Makayaton touchdown.
Into the layup. Goes at the buzzer. Wins it. The championship.
What a catch! Seton, touchdown!
Wins it! The championship! He's going to take it himself for a championship! A double play wins it for Bergen.
Bergen to the end zone. What a catch! Seton, touchdown!